Get ready. It's the Come On You Know podcast, where your host Des takes you on a rollercoaster ride of a lifetime. He's had adventures, so don your crash helmets and buckle up. It's not just a journey, it's Des's life. Come on, you know you want to.
What is up? Your boy is back. Yes, I'm back. I know it's been a long time, a couple of months, but life gets in the way. Welcome back to the Come On You Know podcast. I almost forgot to intro us. So the last couple of months, people started recognizing me. I gained a lot of subscribers. I had to hire security when I left my place of residence and all of that. And it's just been crazy. So I've been living on that celebrity high, and I've been taking my time getting back in the booth, but I'm back. This feels comfortable and all of that. It does. And let's make the best of it. So my grandmother came to visit me, and I converted my studio into an extra room. So that's what happened. And then other stuff. I got to work. So you caught me in a lie. Anyway, welcome back to the Come On You Know podcast. I'm back in the booth, clearing my throat. I'm back in front of the mic, and we're going to talk about some things. But first, I got to read, check this out. I got to read a little thing from our sponsor. Yeah, welcome to the Come On You Know podcast. This episode is sponsored by Dumb. If you're in a jam, do some dumb. Bored at work, do some dumb. They get a free day home. Is school not your thing? Sneak and do some dumb in the bathroom. You won't have to worry about school anymore. Is your spouse getting on your nerves? Good old reliable dumb. It'll help you with that. Boom. No more spouse. So, hey, do dumb. It's free. So, sorry, folks. I had to get that out of the way. We have bills to pay. So, just a little admin note. I'm going to do a podcast overhaul. I changed the podcast art. If you noticed, or if you didn't notice, I may change the intro, but I'm getting back in it. Your boy is back, and we're going to have some fun. So, we are in the holiday season. I think last holiday season, I did a show about favorite Christmas songs, but that's gone. So this holiday season, being that Thanksgiving is a couple of days away, which is generally a huge holiday, I want to dive into the do's and don'ts of Thanksgiving hosted. So check this out. First of all, let's get into what hosting Thanksgiving means, because apparently it has two different meanings. And let's look out for Thanksgiving scammers. And what I mean by that is I was Thanksgiving scammed by my mom. What that means is, hey, she's like, hey, you want to come to my house for Thanksgiving? I'm like, yeah, sure. Take the drive out there. It's a couple of hours, but knock it out. And then, yeah, come to my house. I want you to cook the turkey. It's like, okay. I want you to make collard greens. I go, okay. I want you to make, stuffing. And any other side you want to make. So basically, you want me to cook. Like, yeah. It's like, well, then what are you doing? It's like, well, I'm opening the door for you. It's like, are you serious? So be mindful of these Thanksgiving scammers. Don't get Thanksgiving scammed by people saying they're hosting, but you're doing the cooking. If you're bringing food and they say, hey, come over, I got you. I'm hosting Thanksgiving, but I got 17 people bringing 17 dishes. That's called a potluck. And thanks to my coworker, Needy Wilson, because she was a victim. She is a victim of the Thanksgiving scammers. So, hey, her brother did the same thing. Hey, come, but bring these sides, bring that That's not hosting. That's a Thanksgiving scam. You got scammed. My mom, Thanksgiving scammer. Nene Wilson's brother, Thanksgiving scammer. Let's put them all on blast. Let them know. Hey, if I'm bringing stuff to your house, you're not hosting. It's a potluck. Anyway, do's and don'ts. Let me see. I gotta think of this. So if you're hosting, like, plan ahead. You know what I mean? Don't cook things that take forever on the same day because, one, you may jack it up. You never know. And two, I mean, although it's generally the right thing to cook right before you eat, it's like you don't cook a Thanksgiving meal every day. You don't want to have to make a last-minute grocery store run. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Like, if you like the thrill of last-minute grocery store chaos, you know, bumping into Karens who forget cranberry sauce, then go right ahead. But just please plan ahead. 2, and forgive me if I forget what number I'm on. I'm old. Make enough food if you're hosting. Like, straight up and down. This also goes with the plan ahead thingy. Like, hey, you got to know how many people are coming or not coming. But, like, Thanksgiving, like, don't make it like, you know, you could never have too much food because people could still take leftovers and all of that. But, you know, people will judge you if they don't get an adequate portion. They don't need to take home plates that are like appetizer size. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be smart. Make enough food. Get help. If you have multiple people in your house, or just invite some guests over early and say, hey, help me with this. You know, Uncle Chuck could help with the drinks or whatever. And I don't know, Aunt Carol could help with the marshmallow salad if you do that type of thing. But just do get help, because cooking for a large amount of people or a large crowd can get tedious, and you can forget things, and it can be overwhelming to one person. I've done it for not as many people, and it can get overwhelming. So, like, just be careful with that. So don't. Those are the do's. I want to get to some of the don'ts. Like, don't experiment on the big day. You know what I mean? Like, don't let this be your first time making turducken. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to make fried pig knuckle soup with, I don't know, Italian wedding soup broth. Like, don't be stupid. You would think that's common sense, but sometimes holidays like that, people lose all common sense. And I don't know. Nobody wants that, because you will have a whole bunch of guests that will think you're an idiot. What else? Don't invite too many people, especially if you don't have enough food, right? If you have one turkey, don't invite like 20 people. One turkey's not enough for 20 people. And don't, go over invite crazy. Some people do that. Like, some people don't have common sense. And that's why I started this show. It's called Come On, Like, hey, come on, Don't invite 25 people and you only have one turkey. And they all love turkey. So I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you through the mysteries of life and, unlock my own mysteries of my own life. I don't know what I'm saying, but anyway, just don't do that. So, just saying. And this may be, maybe, you should listen. Maybe you don't have to, but do have some alcohol available. Like don't skimp on the alcohol. So I'm not a Thanksgiving alcohol drinking person or whatever, but some people are. Sometimes you just want to chill out, watch the game, have a beer, whatever. The guys in the living room, the ladies are in the kitchen or den or whatever you call that room, a little cubby room, talking about the guys not doing nothing, whatevs. But don't skip on it. Like sometimes wine can bring people together, and you want to have people together. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't do that. And then that just sometimes it helps with people relaxing, especially after you ate, you know? And you just want to chill out and have a glass of wine or some beer or whatever. But yeah, that. Another don't. What's another don't? And if you have some don'ts, you could throw them in the comments so I could judge them. And if you don't agree with me, I could, I don't know, fight you in the comments or whatever. Oh, don't have like awkward conversations. And it's always going to be somebody's grandmother. You know what I mean? Talking about calling your girlfriend or boyfriend the wrong name or I don't know, mentioning that you look a little heavy or something like that. Like, it's like, yo, grandma, just, or big mama or whatever you call her, like, just tuck it away. Tuck it away. Like, just let's talk about this next Tuesday or something. But I get it. I got it. I'm not married and I look fat and you're still in my house eating my food. Gotcha. As far as cooking, thinking about the don'ts, like don't, like mismatched dishes, like don't do that. Like don't, like, I mentioned the marshmallow salad earlier, like don't have marshmallow salad with shredded carrots and all of that and raisins in the wrong dish. Like, just please don't. Just don't. This whack. So anyway, those are the do's and don'ts, or a few do's and don'ts, helping you out for Thanksgiving, which is in a couple of days. It's good advice. My advice is always the best. And you know, come on, just don't do anything stupid. Well, I can't say that because that's our sponsor for this episode. Oh boy. Anyway, so Thanksgiving do's and don'ts, and check this out. Also, because I was thinking about friendship and hosting and bringing people over. This is something that's near and dear to me, and I just wanted to mention it before we punch out here on our welcome back episode. It's about sharing friends. So don't share friends. And what I mean by that is if you have a friend at work and you talk to them and all of that or whatever at school, and then someone else tries to monopolize the friendship and take them away, don't do it. Like don't allow them to, like, straight up establish a friendship and establish friendship dominance. That's what I'm gonna call it, friendship dominance. Don't let them sway. It's happening to me, and they know who they are. Somebody's trying to take my friend, and it's hurting me, it's killing me. But don't let them do it. Like, do every little petty thing that you can do to not allow your friends to get stolen or shared, and let them know every time that you make them choose, say, hey, choose me or them, and then just do better than the other friends. But anyway, that's my parting guidance or parting motto, don't share friends. And hey, I'm going to keep them coming. I'm going to keep these shows coming from today. This was just a little welcome back deal. I'm a little rusty, but I will put some WD-40 on the rust to get going. So that's all I got.